Hey crafty people, Ashley here, and today we have a spooky layout, or I guess a Halloween cutie layout, depending on how you're thinking about it. This is a layout from the workshop guide. Okay, from this cute, fabulous collection. However, the layout guide has you use like, I don't know, 8 photos on it, a bunch of 3x4s, 3x3s, 2x2s even. And I just didn't have a lot of photos. I had a 4x6 I really wanted to use, so I modified. All right, so first of all, I kept some things the same. So I went ahead and glued the edges, so the top edge and the side edge of this black and white polka dot paper. And then I am just doing some paper tearing. Now, a trick is you want to make sure you're tearing up. That way you get that white edge. If I hadn't put that down yet, if I had torn away from me, then I would not see the white edge. So depending on what you're looking for. So this came off of this sticker sheet. All right, I love how it coordinates with that matching polka dots, black and white theme in the bottom corner. And then this picture frame of Spooky Halloween. Oh my God, that is my favorite. It's another reason I really didn't want to hide all of this paper. I thought it was super cute. So this piece, this size, exactly as is from the workshop. They even had a little journaling spot, which I kept. Oh, and you see me. Oh, no, not running out of tape. Okay. So this one I'm kind of centering on here, just kind of between it's like a 1 inch down from the top. Okay, so kind of centered 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So it's kind of nice and framed because we have that zip strip at the top that balances it with that tear at the bottom. And then I wanted to double mat my photos. I did a 3/4 of an inch larger mat in black and just a 1/4 inch larger in orange. And then I decided I wanted to reverse it for my journaling strip. And that orange is called Paprika, in case you want to know. I kind of like this offset with the picture frames. The double matte made me think of the picture frames. And if you look at the icons in the paper, I was trying to bring in that repeating element. Now, whenever you need to do journaling, I bust out my Versamat, I line it up, and then I can use my ruler and I can do my measurements so that way all of my journaling lines end a 1/4 inch from the edge. Pop in some journaling off camera and it is fabulous. I've been making it a goal to get my journaling done when I do my layouts instead of it piling up. Does anyone else hate doing journaling but loves looking back and reading their own stories? Okay. I decided to bring it a little bit lower. I kind of wanted to offset, and then I wanted to have enough room for the title. Again, I am overlapping my elements, and then I'm kind of looking at my the original guide, and I wanted to see what stickers did they put on here, and made sure I pulled kind of the similar stickers because I'm still making the other two layouts as is. I did like those. I had pictures that worked. So they had these cute little candy corns at the bottom of their journaling card. I did rotate my journaling card because it worked better for my layout, but I still liked that little repeating element. Next is going to be adding in some pumpkins. I wanted to create some clusters, and I'm trying to kind of figure out where do I want them. And I liked that bottom left hand corner, and you'll see me add a couple more things to it. Up next is this adorable potion bottle and book, and I felt like the 3 candy corns, they kind of needed more to draw that eye to that bottom corner, and I kind of wanted to have your eye go across the page. We have that large Halloween cutie, busy paper, busy photo, so kind of dragging your eyes across. I really feel like that double matte on the photo did help make it stand out a little bit easier to see. That is always a good idea against a busy backdrop. Also a good idea if you just want to have like large to make it larger. Okay, so it's a 3/4 of an inch larger than a 6x6. So I wanted to bring in some of the die cuts from the stamp set, and I saw this cute idea where you color the outline, and it really makes those white elements pop. And then I added a little bit of that pale pink blend for the cheeks to give it that cute blush. I really liked how that layered up and it popped, and then it helps kind of, you see how that we have that diagonal working, so it draws your eyes across the page. Okay. Next up is embellishing it with some of these cute little melon dots. I like to use a variety of sizes, or sometimes I will repeat the same size like in a row, but it adds just a nice little element. It ties in the colors from the page and gives it a little razzle dazzle. So I like how I modified this from my original layout. Instead of having like 8 photos, it now has just one, and my journaling card, it fits what I wanted. So don't be afraid to take a workshop and change it to work for you. So as always, everything's in the more. If you want to know what I used, and then don't forget to follow, subscribe, and join my Facebook, Craft On.